at that point I was like, yeah, this is everything that I've been waiting for. Do not even try and hurt a woman that really genuinely loves you. That gender call men. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jennifer. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, please consider subscribing. And if you're my return subscribers, thank you for always coming back to support me. I'm so grateful. Like, you don't know. Like, thank you to everybody that have been sharing my video. Thank you. I so much appreciate. So guys, see, yesterday I watched this movie, ANIKULAPO. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it very well, but I'm going to leave the name on the screen. So this is like a Yoruba movie. I just want to say a little thing about the movie. I don't really know who produced the movie. Like, I don't know who produced it, but I'm going to search for it and just leave it on the screen. And the people in that movie, the actors, they were Bimbo, Auntie Shola, Macaroni now the comedy guy. He was in that movie, and so many talented actors. So see, watching that movie, I was just like, I need to talk about this movie because I think people are not really talking about this movie so much. Maybe it's because of it's a Yoruba movie. If you don't understand Yoruba, you may not really enjoy the movie. But anyway, they were just writing everything, like they were translating everything that they were saying in Yoruba. So if you can read, you would definitely understand everything about the movie. Like, you understand the movie, and if you're a Yoruba person or if you understand Yoruba, you would definitely enjoy the movie. People are not talking about this movie so much, just as I said before. Maybe it's because it's a Yoruba movie. So let me just give you small gist what happened in the movie. So this particular guy, I don't really know the name of the guy. He make clothes, you know, all these native clothes, he makes them. So he came to this town just to come like hustle. So this woman, Auntie Shola, saw him and they say, okay, she's going to help him so that he can stay in this community and just save up and start his own business. She'll give him a job so that he can be saving money, so that he can start up his own business, because he wants to do all this clothes. Like, he know how to make all this clothes, but he did not have the capital as of then to start up his own. So then the woman started sleeping with the guy. The guy started sleeping with the woman. Like, they were just doing the do anyway. The woman would go at night where the boy used to sleep, and they will have sex and all that. So fast forward to when the woman now gave the guy his own place, like his own house and his own space to do his own business. Since the woman liked the guy, let me say, the woman liked everybody. Like, Macaroni was telling that guy that this woman use every new guy that comes to this place. Like, she sleep with every new guy that comes to this place. So this is your turn, but you should know that she is married. That is what Macaroni was telling that guy, but the guy was sharp, doing straw head. So long story short, the woman gave him his own place and everything was going very well. So one particular day, this woman came and told him that, okay, that you are going to make clothes for the royal house. Like, you're going to go to the royal house and go and show them what you have, and they will make their own choice. So the king has 4 wives. Like, it's a Yoruba movie. Most of the actors and actresses, I do not really know them. Like, it's just all these Yoruba actors and actress, so I do not really know most of them, but I know some of them in the movie. And Bimbo is one of the main reason why I even watched the movie. So the king have 4 wives. So Bimbo was the last wife, and by that time she has not given birth to any child. Let me say she's barren, because throughout this movie she did not actually give birth to any child. So when this guy went to the palace, then the guy was showing them the clothes, so they would now choose the one that they want. So Bimbo was not there. So when the guy was preparing to go, that is when one maid now told him that, oh, it's still remaining one queen. The maid went and called Bimbo, and immediately they saw each other. Like, immediately their eyes jam each other. Let me say they fall in love. They say love at first sight, right? So this was love at first sight. So that very day when the guy was going, Bimbo have to follow the guy. The guy was like, who are you? Show your face. Who are you? So Bimbo now grabbed the guy and they have sex. Oh God, forgive me. And they do. So from there, this thing continued. Bimbo now noticed that, okay, this guy can actually satisfy me. So they now plan to run away. So the king first wife daughter actually like this guy. Like, the girl is in love with this guy. The girl has told her mother about this guy, that he liked the guy. So every day Bimbo will go out at night. Bimbo say that Moon is the best lover, it's everybody's best lover, so she normally go out at night. And so one day the king daughter that liked the guy follow Bimbo, and she heard everything. That was the day that they were planning to escape. Bimbo say, okay, I'm going to go back to the house, pack my things. I know where my husband keeps his money, so I'm going to go there and pack everything. So the girl overheard them and she cried. She went home and she went to Bimbo's room, and Bimbo came back. She was asking Bimbo, where did you go to? Bimbo say, I went out. I told you that Moon is the best lover that anyone can ever have. The girl was just crying. Then the girl ran away to go and meet her mother. Then she reported everything to her mother, because the next part we saw was them going to that guy's house to go and arrest the guy, when the guy has already packed his things just to go and meet Bimbo, where they arranged to meet. So they took the guy to the palace. So when they were beating him, Bimbo was hiding there already, like, because they took him to forest to go and beat him. So Bimbo was there. She was just hiding, watching at them how they were beating the guy, because she know that if she come out, they would definitely either beat her or take her back to the palace and punish her. So she did not come out. So they finished beating the guy, beat the guy until the guy gave up, like he died. Then the people went. So when Bimbo was still hiding there, one bird came down. I don't even know how to tell the story because I'm just skipping it. So at the beginning of the movie, we saw the guy already dead. So that bird that came down was now asking the guy, what caused your death? So the guy started remembering everything that caused his death. Fast forward to where they beat the guy to death. So the bird now say, you have a second chance, you have to live again, right? So Bimbo was scared. Bimbo came and chased the bird. She actually used a stick and hit the bird. When Bimbo hit the bird, something fell out from the bird, so the bird fly away. So Bimbo pick up the thing, carry the guy, and they were just going, like entering forest, but they were not meeting evil beasts at the forest anyway, but they were just showing us how they were walking. They got to a point that they have to rest. The guy went and looked for food. Bimbo was still holding that thing, like that thing that fell off from that bed. The thing is just like a small calabash. It's just, you know, that's very tiny calabash, but that one is black. So Bimbo was hiding the thing. So they got to one particular place. They saw one hunter. The hunter was like, where are you people? And they say, oh, they are travelers, that they are looking for like a village nearby. The hunter told them that, okay, there's a village nearby, but if you guys want to go now, they are going to catch you people as slaves, because they are arresting some slaves. If you feel like going, you can go, but if you know that you don't want to become one of their slaves, you can just follow me. I'm going to go and hunt. Follow me to that forest. There's somewhere there for you to sleep. There's food. Then in the morning we'll go together. They argue for some time, sha. Anyway, they followed the man. They went there to that forest where the man used to hunt. The man gave them food and everything. They slept. The next day, they followed the man to his house. Before they got to the man's house, the man's son was dead. People were crying. The man was like, oh, I'm finished. Like, what really happened? Like, oh God, death. Like, they were just crying. So that was when Bimbo called that guy out and said, I explained to you that I saw a bird raise you from the dead. Like, I saw a bird resurrected you. So when I hit the bird, when I chased the bird away, this is what I found from the bird. So I believe that this is the power that that bird used to resurrect you. So just take this thing, go where that boy is lying down and resurrect the boy. The guy was scared. At first, Bimbo was like, go now, you are a man. Then the guy went there and resurrected the little boy that died. Everybody was happy. Like, the man was happy too that his son has come back to life, and gave them food. They make them comfortable. The next thing, they summoned them to the king palace, and they were just saying, oh, thank you for resurrecting somebody. Okay, we want you to stay in our community. They gave him land. They gave him place to stay. See, I'm just going to tell you guys all the story, then I will tell you guys what I learned from this story, and you also tell me what you learned from the story. So now they gave them everything. They were living happily. Even when the guy said he wanted to work, Bimbo was like, you don't need to work. You have a power that you can raise the dead. So people will come looking for you. And that was it. Like, people were coming looking for him. Anybody that died in that community, they would take the person to him. He was resurrecting people. Even there's one particular woman that he resurrected, and the woman was like, did I send you to bring me back to life? It was so funny that the woman like never wanted to come back to life. Like, the woman really wants to die. So it was so funny. But anyway, everything was going really well. The next thing we saw, this guy was now eyeing one particular girl that was working with them. So the guy forced himself on the girl, and the girl got pregnant because Bimbo was barren. Like, Bimbo was so hot. The guy was like, it's not a big deal. Are we not tired being like this? Let this girl just give us children and all that. The next thing we saw was another wife. Like, this guy has extra 2 wives plus Bimbo. That is 3. Hey, God. The thing now is that this guy started maltreating Bimbo. He don't have time for Bimbo again. Bimbo was getting old actually, but he do not have time for Bimbo again. He only have time for the wives that can get pregnant, that have children. Even when he wants to touch the wife's children, they will be shouting, go and give birth to your own. And the other one was like, you barren queen, because Bimbo was married to a king before, and it's only this guy that knew. So this guy was actually sharing Bimbo secret to his wives, because telling them that Bimbo was once a queen and Bimbo was once a barren queen. I don't understand. Like, you men. So, like, when Bimbo approached him, I was like, so you have to tell your wife that I was once a barren queen. What do you think people will say? Like, if the king find out that my wife is still somewhere, do you think that the king will not come and look for me and kill me? He was like, there's nothing there. It's not a big deal. There's no way the king will come and look for you. Kinikon. Like, they were arguing. Bimbo was regretting why he have to leave the king to come and marry a commoner because of love, because she was not happy. She was married off to the king when she was just 15 years old. Like, it was not her decision to marry that early, but she have to do it because the king wanted her and the parents said she should go. So when she found this guy, she was happy that she has found true love, not knowing that this guy is a beast. Hey, God. So that she's regretting why she left her kingdom where they were treating her very well. She was the king favorite. Actually, she's the last wife and the youngest, so she was the king favorite. That she's regretting why she have to leave the palace to come here and be suffering, that people are now mocking her. When they were having this argument, the next thing this guy did was to slap his wife, like Bimbo. So now, the thing that really caused the main issue, the thing that really make me know that this man is actually a beast, was when the king's son died. When the king's son died, so they called him to come and resurrect the king's son. So when he got there, so the king was like, I'm going to give you anything to just resurrect my son, because the boy was actually the king's only son. You know, now all this kingship, you know, her son is very precious to them. And this guy was like, see, the only thing that he wants from the king is for the king to give him his daughter. Like, his daughter that is just young, that he wants to marry the king's daughter. That is the only price. If not, that he's not going to do anything. He's not going to resurrect the son. The king was angry. So he was like, if the king agreed to give him his daughter, the king know where he lives, the king can come back and call him. So the villagers were discussing about it, and Bimbo overheard it. Bimbo was so angry, like she was super angry, that she packed her things and left. So now the king now finally agreed that he's going to give the boy his daughter. So when he came, he tried the power, it did not work. He shouted, rise, it did not work. Rise, it did not work. At that point, I was like, yeah, this is everything that I've been waiting for. You, this wicked man, the king will finally kill you if you do not raise this boy. So what happened is that when Bimbo overheard them, Bimbo went and poured the substance inside that thing. So there was something inside that small calabash, like something that like powder, but it's brown. So Bimbo went and poured it away. So when the guy took that thing to go and resurrect the king's son, they poured that inside that thing was not there again. So that is why the thing did not work. See, do not just try women. Like, do not even try and hurt a woman that really genuinely loves you, because if she wants to come for you, she will come for you with her full chest. Because immediately Bimbo poured out those things, she packed her things and left. Like, the fun fact is that even when the guy came back and they told him that Bimbo have left, he did not even bother. He wants to marry a new wife now. He wants the king's daughter, so he did not even care. That is how he could not resurrect the king's son. Oh. So I believe that the king is going to kill him because they did not show it, but the king was already threatening him with knife and all that. See, there's a lot of things to learn in this movie. One lesson that I've learned in this movie is that, see, you cannot trust men. Like, you cannot even trust human beings, because, to be honest, Bimbo could have actually used that stuff by herself, like have that power by herself, but she just wanted to give it to her man, to her husband. Like, take, you are the head of the family, use this power. Because if Bimbo were the one doing that power, like raising the dead, Bimbo would be the center of attraction, but she did not want that. She gave it to her man to do it, thinking that, okay, this man is going to do it very well, this man is going to take care of me. She did not know that at the end, this guy is going to hurt her so much. This guy is going to betray her. This movie is full of hurt, betrayal, love, and all that. Like, there's a lot of lesson to learn in this movie, and I begin to realize that majority of the homes, women are the one taking care of the beast. Women are the one doing everything in the house, like taking care of everything in the house. But they will not come out and tell you that, okay, this is what is going on, because they want their husband to stand out. And some stupid men will end up hurting that person that is making you stand out, hurting that person that gave you that power to be who you really are. So see, watching the movie, I just realized that men are very, very wicked. I'm not saying it's every man, but some of the men are betrayers. It's not only men, even women can actually do this thing that this guy did in this movie. Women can actually do it, but this one, we are just talking about man. This one is that gender called men. So yeah, that is it. I just actually come out here and just review this movie a little. Like, I'm not even saying everything in the movie, because if you watch the movie, you really understand what I'm talking about. Like, this movie is so interesting, and I believe that I have convinced you, and not to confuse you, that you should go and watch this movie, that you will definitely enjoy this movie and you will learn a lot from this movie. So guys, this is the end of this movie review. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, leave a comment below at the comment section, and please, most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell icon. If you want me to review any movie, just let me know at the comment section. And it's still your favorite girl, Jennifer. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.